On December 24th, 1968, the crew of Apollo 8 made history as the first humans to orbit the moon. During their journey around the far side, astronaut Bill Anders raised his camera to capture the barren, cratered lunar surface. But as he prepared the shot, something extraordinary caught his eye, a delicate blue sphere rising above the moon's star horizon. This was Earth, suspended against the infinite blackness of space. Anders pressed a shutter, capturing what will become known as Earthrise, one of the most iconic photographs ever taken. For many, this image inspires wonder, a profound appreciation of our planet's beauty and fragility. But for others, it stirs something darker. That tiny blue dot, surrounded by the abyss, reminds us of our vulnerability and insignificance in the vast cosmos. The fear this evokes isn't irrational. It's rooted in the staggering, often terrifying truths of the universe. Let's begin with the sheer scale of the universe. Earth, our home, has a diameter of about 12,742 kilometers, or roughly 7,918 miles. That might seem substantial, but is dwarfed by Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system, which is over 11 times wider at 139,820 kilometers, about 86,881 miles. Yet, even Jupiter pales in comparison to the Sun. Our star's diameter is about 1.39 million kilometers, 864,000 miles. It could fit 1.3 million Earths inside it. The Sun, however, is just one star among an estimated 100 to 400 billion in the Milky Way galaxy. The Milky Way itself spans about 100,000 light-years, roughly 946 trillion kilometers, 588 trillion miles. To put that in perspective, light, which travels at 300,000 kilometers per second, 186,000 miles per second, takes a century to cross just 1% of our galaxy. But the Milky Way is only one of roughly 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. Together, these galaxies form vast cosmic structures like superclusters. Our own, the Lunia Chaos supercluster, contains hundreds of thousands of galaxies and stretches over 500 million light-years, or about 4.7 quintillion kilometers, 2.9 quintillion miles. And beyond all this lies the true expanse of the universe, likely infinite and far beyond the limits of our observation. When you consider that Earth is just one tiny planet orbiting a single star in a galaxy among trillions, the scale becomes almost incomprehensible and deeply unsettling. If the scale of the universe isn't enough to unsettle you, its hostility might be. Space is a vacuum, a place devoid of air, warmth, or pressure. Even the smallest exposure to this environment would kill a human within seconds. But beyond this emptiness, the celestial bodies populating space present terrors of their own. Take Venus, for example. Often called Earth's twin due to its similar size and mass, Venus is anything but hospitable. Its thick atmosphere is composed almost entirely of carbon dioxide, with clouds of sulfuric acid and surface temperatures of 475 degrees Celsius, about 900 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt lead. The atmospheric pressure is crushing, equivalent to being kilometer 0.6 miles underwater. Now consider Jupiter, a gas giant so massive that its gravitational pull affects the entire solar system. Jupiter has no solid surface, and descending into its atmosphere would mean being crushed by layers of gas that grow hotter and denser the deeper you go. The planet's Great Red Spot, a storm larger than Earth itself, has been raging for at least 400 years, a stark testament to the raw power of nature on an unimaginable scale. Even more alien are exoplanets, planets outside our solar system. For example, Gliese 436b is covered in burning ice, where intense gravity forces water into a solid state despite temperatures exceeding 400 degrees Celsius, 750 degrees Fahrenheit. Or consider HD 189733b, a planet where winds blow at 8,700 kilometers per hour, 5,400 miles per hour, and glass rain sideways. Among the universe's many phenomena, black holes are perhaps the most fearsome. These objects form when massive stars collapse under their own gravity, creating a region where gravity is so intense that nothing, not even light, can escape. At the center of a black hole lies the singularity, a point of infinite density where the very laws of physics break down. The boundary of a black hole is called the event horizon. Once crossed, escape becomes impossible. Falling into a black hole would subject you to spaghettification, where the difference in gravitational pull between your head and feet stretches you into a thin strand of atoms. In a supermassive black hole, like those at the centers of galaxies, you might survive the fall for a while longer, but the end result is the same: obliteration. What's even more unsettling is the fact that black holes are invisible. We detect them only by observing their effects on nearby matter. Some black holes roam the galaxy untethered, known as rogue black holes. These could be anywhere, drifting through space unnoticed, perhaps even closer than we think. Amid all this vastness and danger lies a haunting question: where's everyone? The universe is 13.8 billion years old, with trillions of potentially habitable planets. Yet, we found no evidence of intelligent life. This is the Fermi Paradox. One possibility is that intelligent life is exceedingly rare. Another is that advanced civilizations inevitably destroy themselves before reaching the stars. There's also the theory that advanced civilizations remain silent, hiding from a universe they know to be hostile. This silence, whether due to absence or caution, is profoundly unsettling. It forces us to confront the possibility that we are alone, or worse, that we are not, and something is preventing other civilizations from reaching us. Ultimately, the most terrifying aspect of space is what we don't know. We've only explored a fraction of the cosmos, and each discovery raises more questions. What lies beyond the observable universe? Are there other dimensions, parallel realities, or phenomena beyond our comprehension? Space is a reminder of our limitations and vulnerabilities, but it's also a testament to human curiosity and resilience. Despite the fear it evokes, the universe compels us to explore, to learn, and to wonder. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember, the stars you see are just beginning. Beyond them lies a universe vast, hostile, and deeply mysterious, a place as terrifying as it is magnificent. And yet, it is in this terrifying expanse that we continue to search for answers, driven by the hope of understanding our place in the cosmos.